Half a day, my name is Anya.
Hi, I'm Ava, and my name is Lola.
In our last mission, we talked about drugs in our society. Today, let's talk about your amazing brain. Have you ever thought about your brain and how it works?
Doesn't it do all the thinking for you? Without our brain, we would not be able to do our schoolwork. The brain is very important. Could you tell us more about the brain?
Sure, what would you like to know?
What are the different parts of the brain? Yeah, and how do scientists even study the brain?
I have the perfect mission for you. Today's mission, we will learn about the different parts of the brains and the different tools that scientists use to study them.
Half a day. I'm Dr. Taitano, and for today's mission, we will be learning about the 3 different parts of your brain. We will also introduce 3 different techniques that scientists use to study the effects that drugs can have on your brain. So let's get into it. This is your brain. Here is your cerebral cortex. There is the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. The cerebral cortex is responsible for artistic expression, understanding relationships in space, mathematical ability, problem solving, and comparing information needed to make decisions. It is also the brain's center of language. Here is the cerebellum. It controls posture, movement, and your sense of balance. Playing ball, picking up objects, and playing musical instruments are just a few of the activities that fall under its domain. Here is your brainstem. It controls your sleep, awakening, dreaming, heart rate, respiration, and blood pressure. The brainstem also controls body temperature, simple reflexes such as coughing and sneezing, and digestion. Here is your limbic system. It is responsible for learning, memory, and emotional behavior. The limbic system is greatly affected by drugs. These are the tools scientists use to study your brain. This is a positron emission tomography, or PET. It uses radioactive substances linked to sugar to show which parts of the brain are using the most energy. These are the areas of the brain that are most active. Areas of the brain with the highest radioactivity will look bright red and therefore are working hard. Areas that have little activity will be dark blue. This is a single photon emission computed tomography, or Spect. It uses radioactive material to show which parts of the brain are using energy and are most active. Spect produces images that are less detailed than PET, but Spect techniques are less expensive and more accessible than PET. This is a magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI. It uses radio frequency signals produced in a strong magnetic field to create an image of the brain. These images provide more detail about brain structure, but they don't show specific functions like SPECT and PET scans.
Wow! I didn't realize how complex our brain is. Scientists are genius. The machines they invented to help us understand how our brain works is pretty cool. Yeah, thanks for teaching us more about the brain and how scientists study it. We learned so much. Maybe I could be a scientist when I grow up.
You can, Lola. That's a great idea.
If you would like to learn more about our mission today and do additional activities, go to mañe'lu.org/brainpower.
Until next time,
Adios!